Welcome back to your own digital learning station, Prudence Coaching English class. Hello, students. Today we are going to learn about the method of writing an essay within the topic A fool is known by his speech and a wise man by silence. This essay is going to be helpful for ICSE, CBSE, any state board, UPSC, or WBCA students. Let's start the topic. Here we'll tell you about the methodology of writing any kinds of essay, and at the end you will know about the tricks about the method of concluding and beginning an essay. So let's start the topic.
In respect of wisdom, the people of the world are of basically two types, like the wise and the fool. A man who is venerated for experience, judgment, and wisdom is known as a wise man. The wise man has discretion in temporal matters. He is a thoughtful, discerning, or a rational person who is governed by reason, moderation, good sense, or cautiousness. On the other hand, one who is destitute of reason or the common powers of understanding and somewhat deficient in intellect, but not an idiot, is considered to be a fool. A fool lacks in judgment or prudence. The wise ones and others whom we say fool, although no one is born fool or wise in this world. It is just that how people utilize the resources they have that distinguishes them in terms of their wisdom. The tongue and the mouth together communicate what the brain is thinking and wants to convey. Words spoken do have so much power that it is the words spoken by us that win the hearts of others or take us away from their heart, and each and every word coming out of the mouth carries the weight of knowledge the brain has, the weight of experience that the brain has, and most importantly the element of calmness that the person has learnt in his life. Thus, how much a person talks, what does he actually talk, clearly gives out the hint how wise a person is. Just repeating what others have said or saying something totally irrelevant gives no weight to our opinion, and so people never consider them as wise or important. It is therefore wise people mostly stay silent in the sense that they won't be always the first ones to speak, but when they speak, they talk sense. They listen to others first, consider everyone's opinion, and then analyzing the situation, they give out their opinion crisp and to the point. Considering the silence of wise men as inability to communicate is very wrong. They are just busy in their mind planning out what they will do next, taking into account what right now is happening in present. There is a well-known quote of Pluto: "Wise men speak because they have something to say, fools because they have to say something." This is very true. Fools keep talking unnecessary stuff all the time, thinking that this makes them impressive to others and proves that they are wise. There is no point in continuously proving that you are wise this way. One who has the wisdom in his mind, it automatically comes out. Fools, when they keep talking over one thing or other, always ready with a talk on anything, they just bring out all and everything that their brain has, and knowingly or unknowingly, all their good or bad qualities come out. People now know everything about them so much that the next step of their life is easily predictable. When a person is very easily predictable, people after some time start losing out interest. And when people know that all you is what you've just said and you know have nothing to say again, then they lose respect for you. People put these type of persons in the category of fools. But then those who are wise, who speak only when they are supposed to and prefer quality over quantity in their talks, are never predictable. People are interested in knowing what this wise person actually has, because they see the spark of wisdom in his silence as well as talk. Being silent does not mean not uttering a word. It means talking when there's a need for it. Being silent means listening and improving on what you already know. The ancient book of wisdom says, even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise, when he closes his lips, he is considered prudent. The ancient men of old times who were considered to be wise were always found quiet and meditating. They only uttered words when the need arises for that, and any time they spoke it was considered wise. It is a well-proven fact that actions speak louder than words. Wise men believe in this. They know their potential and they thus believe in proving it out, by their actions and not by unnecessary words. While fools are busy in their speech, wise men are busy making plans and doing their actions. When fools decide to start planning, wise men have already done that work by then. That's why wise people are successful and ahead of fools. And the words, wise, or fool, are just tags which we humans have made. It is just that everyone has got the same potential and brain, the same 24-hour time. These who utilize all this towards the purpose of their life are wise. The results that come makes the impression, and so the wise men are known for their silence and the result they produce. While the fools, having no results, are known by their speech only, who talk a lot but produce nothing. There is a well-famous story about Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela learned a valuable lesson from his father, who was a tribal leader. The men always sat down to discuss as leaders of the community, and Mandela recounts that his father was always the last to speak. This allowed the father the opportunity to listen to what others have said and then finally utter his words, and the leaders always saw him as someone wise. There is an adage that empty barrels make lot of noise. That is very true. Those with empty knowledge in mind will be making out the most of the noise. Many great leaders in this world, surely wise, they speak or spoke only at important occasions or even giving speech. They keep their speech centered around the topic and to the point. For example, our father of nation Mahatma Gandhi, he has not given long speeches much but participating in Indian freedom struggle. At key occasions, he gave out slogans and quotes, short but strong enough to inspire Indians to participate in freedom struggle. Mostly calm and always in action, Mahatma Gandhi believed in the actions and even spoke what could add to the purpose of his life strongly, like, do or die, be the change you want to see in the world. That's why he is remembered as one of the wisest and greatest leaders in the world had. Even in the military, everything is based on teamwork and action. Our India Army, Navy, Air Force do so many things for the nation every day, but rarely we hear them take credit for it or praise themselves with long speeches. For example, after the attack in Pulwama in February 2019, our political leaders, military leaders kept calm, controlling emotions and did not speak much about how we will avenge this attack. Does this mean we were foolish and coward? Never. After 13 days, the Balakot airstrike proved out what our silence of those 13 days meant. Had the top leader just indulged in speeches and talks, then we would have never been able to avenge the attacks so successfully, whereas our neighboring country kept telling world, we will retaliate, we are nuclear powered, we'll do this, we'll do that, even tweeted, sleep light, PAF is awake, but then could do nothing in protecting its terrorist camps. So, the world got to know how wise and strong Indian military is in silently executing missions successfully. India did not give speeches to prove it out, unlike our neighboring country Pakistan. It is therefore proven fact that the silence of wise men carries more potential and actions than the talks of the fools. It is said, think before you speak. Fools, without thinking, keep talking, which brings verbosity or sometimes may even hurt the feelings of others. But wise men speak which win feelings of others, thus they are better known for their silence. Words coming out of mouth do come out of brain, what the brain thinks. Even speaking out requires energy spending of body. Why to waste that energy giving out long speeches to others? Because talks and speeches may exist for some minutes, hours or few days. But the actions and result do exist for many years, sometimes even making man immortal in history of world. Also speaking out when in the society is necessary, and even wise men believe in that, but they speak when it is required, but speak calm and confident, since they know what is required out of them, as they had already observed the world around them when they were silent. Even people gain confidence in them and believe in their words. They are the ones who go on to become leaders, for they have learned to win the hearts of people by words. They go on to become wiser, while the fools are busy in their talks. Even meditation, yoga, all is done in silence to bring the quality of focus in life, controlling mind, emotions. Silence gives time to think, plan, bring calmness and then execute. After this, surely things become successful, and wise men know this. They are the ones who produce the results. And results last longer than talks. Thus, a fool will be known for his speech and a wise man for his silence, the actions done in silence, and then results speak for them.
Thus, we have come to the end of this essay. Now we will discuss about the methodology that will provide you the 100% marks in essay writing. Here it is. The first step is to add a suitable title. Here we have chosen the title Brevity is the soul of wit, which means concise speech is the representation of scholarity or wisdom. Next, you need to mention the introduction. The introduction must be very bold that it can grab the attention of the examiner. Next, it will be followed by the second paragraph. In the second paragraph, you need to mention the relevant quotations of some scholars that supports your essay. In the third paragraph, you need to showcase the compare and contrast in between the characters that you are going to introduce in your essay. Next comes the fourth paragraph. The fourth paragraph should be in detail, that will be discussing about the concept very clearly and vividly. The fifth paragraph will be the conclusion. Here you need to mention the all aspects of the given topic, and you need to showcase your creativity in the conclusion section as well. Thus, students, you can conclude any essay writing. If you maintain this topic, there is no doubt that you can score 100% marks even in essay writing as well. Dear students, we expect that you have understood the method of writing essay and you will score 100% marks in your essay writing as well. If you have been benefited from this video, then don't forget to subscribe, share and follow us. Your little motivation will help us to provide you more helpful content. Thanks for watching, students. Have a nice day ahead. Keep working with us and keep improving your performance on daily basis. Have a nice day, students. Goodbye, everyone.